Good morning, everybody. Beautiful day to be alive, as always. Counting my blessings. So I want to talk about engines versus fuel. So when a lot of people think health, they think food. The thing about that is food is the fuel. So imagine if you had the best, most high octane fuel you had, but you put it in a burnt motor. It wouldn't go very far, right? The same is true with our cells. So our mitochondria are the engines of our cells and food is the fuel. So the engines are more important than the fuel. Food is important when it comes to health, and I'm the food guy. I've been obsessed with healthy eating for years and years, but what I've come to realize in recent years is that it's more about the engine. Our mitochondria are what produce ATP energy, and actually 2/3 of that energy, or the fuel that they require, actually comes from infrared sunlight. So you can get that through natural sunlight, through red light therapy, and so on. So how do you fuel, or how do you regulate and optimize these motors, which are our mitochondria? Well, you do things like I do every morning. You get really high quality water. I use Celtic salt. I use beam minerals, which are humic and fulvic acids with 100% bioavailability. They're polarized, they're ionic, so they instantly go into your cells. They can penetrate into the cells and have instant absorption. What that gives you is electrical conductivity, electrical communication in your cells. What else can you do for your mitochondria? You can drink really high quality water, purified water with minerals, spring water. Our mitochondria actually make water, and what they actually do is they take light and they charge the water, and that is the battery that powers our cells. So when it comes to health, you need to optimize your mitochondrial function. A lot of people focusing on pills and supplements, they are focused on the chemical aspect, but really it's the electrical aspect of your cells that is the most important. So every morning, getting AM sunlight, it's the most important thing you can do. On average, we look at our phones 150 times a day. This creates a mismatch in our suprachiasmatic nucleus, which is in the clock in our brain. There's clocks in all of our cells. So when we look at our phone constantly in devices with the blue light, that tells our body 150 times a day that it's noon, it's noon, it's noon. Your hormones and your neurotransmitters like dopamine, which give you willpower, clarity of mind, and so on, those are dictated by light and your circadian rhythm, bar none, end of story. So you need to get the clocks right in your body. Another thing you absolutely have to do is block blue light. That's where these come in. These are blue blocking glasses by Bond Charge. I can link to those as well. These are going to be way more important than the fuel you put in your body. It's about these engines. All of your mitochondria have these little nanomotors that basically spin when sunlight hits them. And when you do things like drink poor water or go under artificial blue light, it slows those nanomotors. It slows the engines. Engines over fuel. So I just want to touch on that briefly. You can put all the good food in your body you want, but if it's in a burnt out engine, the car's not going to drive. You are the car, your mitochondria are the engine, and you need to optimize that engine before the fuel. Fuel's important, but it's second, third, fourth on the list compared to light. Have a great day.